Hey guys, Jordan here. In this video, I'm going to be discussing or talking about the Godox ad100pro and if it's worth it, and kind of my initial impressions and thoughts on this flash. And so let's get into it. All right, so I got this flash not too long ago. I've been doing some testing on it. There's some things that I really like about it and some things that I don't. Obviously, it didn't come with this handle, but I like, you know, when I'm out at a property to be able to, I guess you could just hold the flash and do it, but handle is nice, and then it also gives a mounting place for a neck strap like this. They do have speed lights, so I started with the speed light with this. It's basically the same one with the same round head on it, and I'm not a big fan of on-camera flashes for real estate photography. I like off-camera so you can control where your flash is bouncing off of when you're out there. But let me talk about the things that I like about this. I like the build quality. The build quality is solid. Portability, man, this thing is not very heavy, and it does put out a decent amount of light. Though when I have been using it recently, it is a 100-watt flash, maybe slightly more powerful than a speed light. You know, I feel like it's about the same as a speed. So in my opinion, this is kind of an off-camera speed light, but I like that. I like how I can quickly turn it on and off. But what is super cool about these flashes is that you can buy these magnetic kits for it. So here I have a quarter daytime CTO gel that I just put between two of these things. So you could quickly swap out a gel just between these two magnetic things and not worry about light leaks, you know. So if you put a gel over and then maybe there's a crack or a seam and regular color light gets out, or maybe fluorescent, you're going for this daytime look, then yeah, but you know, super easy to swap on and off. So very capable flash. I think the stamina is very well. For certain properties, this is a great tool. For other properties, not so much, just because I feel like you know, I would like a little bit more power out of the flash. The 100 watts is plenty for most shooting scenarios. I'd probably say 75-80%, but that 25 to 20% of properties, a more powerful flash like the 8200 or the 300 will you know, help a lot. But you know, from a run and gun, so if you're a speed light shooter and you're looking for a way to improve your real estate photography, and one thing, like I said, is how and where you're bouncing your flash, I like this tool. I also don't like speed lights mounted on top of cameras, because you're always taking it on and off and just wearing out that top bar. And then if you're in a bathroom or something where there's a mirror or reflection, you're having to, you know, remove more than just the camera and the tripod or whatever. So for certain real estate photographers, this is a great tool. Others might want more power. It does add more weight. I would probably recommend the ad100pro, but these tools aren't cheap, but they're not cheap for a reason. You can kind of tell that the build quality is quite solid on this flash, and I love the versatility. I love where it's going with the magnetic front. I wish they had that type of capability with these bigger flashes versus, you know, having to tape or rubber band a gel to the front of the reflector. So anyways, those are just my initial thoughts and impressions on the ad100pro. I'm gonna be doing some field testing on this thing in the future, so if you're interested in checking those out or seeing those, make sure to subscribe to the channel, as we consistently put out real estate photography content just like this. If you're interested in learning more about the real estate photography business, you can check out my free workshop. The link is in the description below. That's gonna do it for this one. Reach out if you have any questions. We'll see you guys on the next one.